Hello YouTube land, and to once again quote Nickelback, it's been a while, it really has been a while. So much to get through first of all, amazingly I've nearly reached half a century, got 45 subscribers, we're nearing the 50. Thank you guys for subscribing. I don't know why, because I hardly post any content on here, and plus also there are far superior YouTubers out there. I can name quite a few. So thanks guys for subscribing. I mean, I know this channel is not for everyone. I barely use it just as a video blog. That's all. That's it. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Reason why I haven't been posting a lot lately is because, well, there's nothing been happening. Nada. Zilch. Dead. Zero. Nothing whatsoever. Been to the cinema a couple of times, been to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, both excellent films. Might do a double review about them in time to come. I might not. I think you guys out there would rather see me going on day outs and holidays and journeys, which rather nicely brings us to this video. So, me and my dad, we thought about treating ourselves to a little getaway to Haven's Donniford Bay Park. We haven't been there since 1992, when we had a pretty horrendous time. I'm pretty sure it was 92, it might have been 91, but I'm pretty damn sure it was 1992, because I remember Kiss being at the #1 in the hit parade with God Gave Rock and Roll to You. And the week we went in was in June. It was it was over 40 degrees, and because of Haven's dodgy electrics, our power kept cutting out. We did contact Haven about it at the time. They said it was an elderly lady who kept ironing her clothes every couple of hours, and that was what was tripping the electrics. Whether that's true, I've got no idea. That's what Haven was saying. And of course, in turn, this was turning our caravan into a microwave. We were boiling like little lobsters. Our fans that we took with us were useless. They were no use. So after about a day, Mum, God bless her soul, had enough, chucked in the towel, and we went off home to somewhere which had electricity. So I am hoping that after 30 years, that's kind of been sorted out there at Haven now. So yes, we're going away, or we're going to go away for a couple of days this week. Technically 4 days, probably be more likely 3. We're going to use the campsite as a base, to quote Meghan Trainor, just somewhere to sleep and maybe to go into the entertainment side of things, see what's going on there. Be bingo, no doubt. And that's it. I mean, most of the days we'll be revisiting old places and exploring new ones. That's the plan. Want to go to Dunster Castle, Donniford, Porlock, possibly North Hill. It all depends on the time. And also, as of yet, I've not seen the Oracle of BBC Weather, Thomas Nyakafakawaka, give out this week's forecast. So, I mean, we all know his words are gospel. I think it's going to be a mixed week. I mean, today is Sunday, the 30th of July. Don't know if you can hear that. It's absolutely pouring down. I hope it's not going to be a total washout this week. I mean, I like the cooler conditions. I mean, what Italy and Southern Europe has had lately, they can stick. Basically, they can stick it. I don't want that. This is almost perfect. I don't want this week to be a washout. I want it to be a relatively mixed week. It's fine. Some drizzle, but some sun and some cloud. That's great. That's fine. I can do that. I can get about in it. I hope it's not going to rain like this every day, though, which it has been throughout all of July here in the UK, so we'll see. So, guys, I hope you're going to enjoy this. I think it's going to be an epic. I do think this is going to be an epic video. There's a lot to show you all globally out there, what Somerset can offer. And I do hope Rob the Teddy Bear Hat Man is still there. Yes, Rob the Teddy Bear Hat Man usually greets holiday makers when they get there. He wears a massive hat adorned with cuddly toys, so if he's not there, Grouchy Mark will show himself. Enjoy. everybody, hello everyone. We have got down to Donniford. It took us about an hour, and what is now tradition is that we must give you all a caravan showcase, and so we will begin. We will begin in the double bedroom. There we are, a pretty spacious size. Spare duvet. We don't do duvets, loads of hangers. We've got angry octopuses wanting to fight. And then we will leave here and go into the hallway. And then next one would be the master bedroom. That's better. And there we are. Nice size double. Has its own television. There we are. Me again. Hello. You're going to be seeing me a hell of a lot. There we are. In there we've got cupboard for clothes. Got a little seating area here, very, very nice. And it has its own ensuite. Dad is very blessed, very blessed. So there we are. We've got the shower there. Might be christened one day. And there we are. That's the master. We've got the window open a little bit. It's quite a nice view between the old net curtains. Pretty decent view, I would say. So there we are. That's the master. The master. Looking very cosy indeed. So we come out here into the hall area, and we have the bathroom. Very generous size. Very generous size. Also got its own loft light. So very nice indeed. Very swish. Very swanky, I would say. I got burps as per usual. When I do these videos, I start burping and belching like you wouldn't believe. And we're into the kitchen area. Here we are. We're into the kitchen area. Honestly, I'm thinking of moving out home and moving here. It's incredibly plush, I have to say. My hot meals of choice is here. Got them, all my favourites. And then of course we come to the living room. Binoculars, well, that's a given, frankly. Required reading, even though I think we're going to be watching a lot of telly, possibly Wednesday if the weather forecast is correct. And there we are, that's the living room. Some nice sofas here. And then, last but not least, the piece de resistance. The view, Donniford Bay itself. There we are. Obviously, tide is out. I have to say it's been absolutely lashing it rain all day virtually. It's only now stopped past hour. Thank the Lord. See a little bit of Hinkley there, Neo Tokyo as I call it. On a clear day, you should be able to see Wells. Right, you can see a little bit of it. You see a little bit of Wells. Green grass of home, but obviously not that clear. And then over here, we have Minehead. And Butlins, Billy Butlins. Not very clear when I zoom it in, but never mind. So we have Butlins over there. And we have the old smugglers' town of Watchet there. So plenty of places to explore. So there we are. I mean, according to Thomas Shaka Faka Waka, tomorrow's going to be pretty decent. Going going to be quite a nice day, probably the best day of the week. Wednesday looks like, well, pretty bad, and Thursday mixed, so you know it could be a lot worse, so there we are, guys. That's a little caravan tour. It's a gold, if anyone wants to know, it's a gold, and this is known as the Marinas, this road. Got the telly on. I will have to try it soon. It'll have to be christened. And this, for the next 3, possibly 4 days, is going to be home. I might just try and lock myself away in one of the cupboards, I think, and stay here. It is as plush as it gets. Now for some blue skies, please. Blue skies, Mother Nature, that's all we want. That's all we want.
I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely. Are you ready? Are you 30 or looking tonight? Oh, this is pretty looking. Let's keep on rolling them numbers. What we're gonna have next? Oh, we've got all the ones 11. We're gonna get a ooh la la. Even long live, I'm gonna get a ooh la la. Beautiful, beautiful. What number are we going to get next, then? Oh, we've got 5 and 4, 54. Give me a loud cheer, you've got 54. Oh, lovely.
Well, that's day 1 done. Relatively smooth. The journey was fine. Everything was all spick and span when we got here. Caravan is stunning. I am still in awe of how incredible this caravan and its position is. I could stay here all the time, frankly. Entertainment, I don't know. It was a little bit. If you've got a young family, it's brilliant. You know, they cater well for the kids, but it got a little bit annoying after a while, I have to say. Not the entertainers' faults, but the constant hey-oh, every 5 seconds was starting to get on our nerves, I have to say. It's safe to say. I think adult acts starts at 9, and we went in at 7, which apparently still the kiddie acts. Didn't know at all. Lesson learned there. So if we go tomorrow, it'll be a lot later. Can't be doing the AOs again every 5 seconds. But there we are. That's the family holiday. You know, like I said, we've got young kids. I love it. Gonna love it. If you're bachelors like me and Dad, it got a bit overbearing, shall we say. But anyway, day 1's done. I think tomorrow will be an even better day. A lot going on tomorrow. And that's Mark over and out. So, welcome to day 2 here at Havens at Donniford Bay. And it's about 9 in the morning. This is probably the earliest I've ever been up. I'm not even joking, it probably is for quite some time. The sun is out. Tomorrow. Well, might be copyrighted for that. Had a pretty good sleep. And now for day 2. And what is our plans for day 2 today? Well, we're going to visit Dunster Castle. Last time I've been there was only 1987, so got that long ago. investigate the town, and we might amble along in to watch the town pirates and smugglers. So that's our plans for today. Oh, and also I almost forgot to say, there's an English Civil War reenactment at Dunster Castle. Muskets galore, Roundheads and Cavaliers also will be there in force. So plenty to see, plenty to do, hence why I've got to be up early, because otherwise I'm just going to miss a lot of it, and I don't want to. But in the meantime, in a non-braggy way, let me just show off the view from the Gold Caravan once again. Here we are, the ancient grounds of Dunster Castle. There it is, Union Jack. Royal residence must be in. Ah. So here we are at Dunster Castle. First time since 1987. I thought I'd better wear something that's decadent, extravagant, opulent. That would be my attire of choice for today. Bit of rainbow. Child of the 80s. Hashtag child of the 80s. Let's see what Dunster has to offer after nearly 40 years. Here we are. It's almost a Glastonbury tour type climb to the main castle. If you hear heavy breathing, that's just us. Go on. Oh. Bullet holes. So we finally made our way up a very steep embankment. It was almost Glastonbury tour all over again getting up here, but here we are. We are at legendary Dunster Castle. I think we've lost a couple of stone, me and Dad, but hopefully, it will be worth it. There's the start of the Civil War reenactment. Hope there's going to be more soldiers there, but here we are. Oh, it's nice and cool under the shade. It's quite hot today for once. Makes a change. Makes a change. Anyway. Shall I? Ooh. Tea time is ready. Is the Gerard Balding?
So I'm just covering breaks. So yeah, so I
Oh. The butler responsible for making sure that the table was set to perfection, flowers, cutlery, glass, china. It all had to be just so, says Master Bates. It's all very Downton Abbey, isn't it? Yes, I am. The butler kept a very close eye on his footman as he sat down to make sure it was a seamless affair. Wow. Spencer Compton. Wow. Wow. I gotta say, there's something very Resident Evil about this. That's just, so much to take in. So much to take in. Something very romantic about Dunster Castle, I've always thought. I don't know why. I kind of expect Brian Ferry with Roxy music to just pop round the corner, Kestrel on his arm, and statue. Oh, look at that. Still no man-eating zombies as yet. Oh, wow. Cool. Wow. Christmas Day here must have been amazing. Please don't climb into the bath. Oh, I'll tell you what, I could sink in that. Cool. Whistle top store. Very cosy. Well, got to look the part somehow at historic Dunster Castle. Zippy t-shirt ain't quite the match, but still. I look like the Lord of the Manor. Where's Master Bates the butler? Death Watch Beetle. No. Hope you're not eating, everyone. Furniture Beetle. Case coughs moth.
Somebody's nicked it.
Someone's nicked it, or eating it, or whatever. A very carpet beetle, and that's gone as well. Thieves. There we are. Oh, I've seen them before. The Fair Maids. More fair maidens. Right. A historic scene of battle.
Lots of kids, isn't there? Some are brought up, some don't.
Well, we could do a lot of going around
Different things are there.
Disney World and that where you do everything.
Yeah.
The concept of not touching it.
Exactly. You're the head on the nail, right? Oh.
Well, we have got rooms where they can do like a morning room. The first one you have to do that, and they can all play games.
You play it, then you dress up.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were wrong.
Well, I can wear the top hat myself.
Yeah, we sent them that.
I don't know. Well, I think it's self-explanatory, this room. All I'm going to say is, where's John Virgo when you need him? Or Jim Davidson? Okay, I know it's billiards and I'm on about snooker, but still. It's quite incredible, this place. I mean, it's all a blur, frankly. I'm just filming this all for your pleasures. And yet, I can't take it in for myself. History. Somerset's full of history, folks. Oh, the shooting part here. If you're anti-hunt, skip this part. It is amazing, isn't it? There's just too much to take in. It's crazy. Wow. So this is the justice room. Justice League.
So that anybody that came in just went out. They didn't
Yes,
go
I know.
over it.
So exactly, it's better to have it there so somebody like you can then look at it. I was fascinated.
I'm more interested in the old houses anyway, and we live near. I live near Whitley Court
Yes,
in Morgan, Worcestershire, so
yes.
that is quite
So
interesting.
that
One of them
is,
is featured, yes.
but you really, and I think for somebody who's interested in it, it's much better to have them out of the way of people. But do give your feedback
Yeah, I was going to
and
say,
say
everybody
that you were
went in, just went,
interested.
you know.
I know.
And some of Alton Towers or Alton House or Whitley Court or something, somebody might have had an affinity with it.
But I'm just actually interested in the people because I've heard of people tell me that people who come to this castle have no interest in anything. So I asked them all what.
So this is the ancient stables of Dunster Castle. Look at that. Oh wow. Blimey, O'Reilly. It's very Robin Hood, isn't it? Wow. Now to explore the ancient crypt. And the dungeon master. Oh my god. Wow. Much evil deeds took place. Oh, it's beneath us. Oh, there's a trap door here. Scary, whatever. And so this is Dunster Castle's crypt. The wine cellar. Well, more likely the wine cellar. It smells very pissy. Oh. And this is where Most Haunted is going to go this November to investigate evil devils. Yes, Stuart and Carl is. Oh, if only Derek was still alive. Look at that. Well, this is where the servants used to stay then. Jeez. My God. Ancient parchments. Living down here under the castle. Walls have ears, cellars have eyes. Look deep within. What can you see? Well, must be an old gel, I reckon. An old gel. Get Derek. Mary loves Dick. See, Dad's got to be my eyes while I'm filming this, you see, because it's just an orgy of history. I can't take all of this madness in. The Shadow Theatre. Oh, I see. Hold on. Ah, right. Ah, I see. You can make shadow puppetry with that.
Upstairs, wasn't it? And I said, yes. She said, well, I felt
No, you've got something ghostly. Stand close to the screen and strike a pose, borrow a prop from the barrel, and make like a ghastly shadow figure. My God. History. Why are you like a head mess for me? God, a revolt. No place to hide.
Early hours of the morning, and he went into the room which is the servants' room.
The King Charles room.
Above the servants' room is the
Oh, we've been in there. The King Charles room.
flight sounds, and he heard footsteps.
I wouldn't be surprised it is haunted.
That he was escorted by.
That's how Dunster used to look.
So he got up.
It was a fort thousands of years ago and then turned into a castle, then stately home, then back to castle again.
He saw nothing. The dog would not go in the room.
I'm just taking it all in or filming it all. Dad's like an excitable child. Cool. Oh, they found a spirit, or caught a spirit on camera. This is why Carl and Stuart is, and the vet's coming here. Because there's devils and evil. Oh, crikey. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. There's the castle, folks. Dunster Castle. Honestly, Dunster Castle is the gift that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. This place is absolutely insane. Yeah, I should have worn my Batman shirt. And these, well, obviously, were the stables. It's just mental. History's mental, mate. You go, alright guys, you want to see the history? It's all there. Granted by William the Conqueror to William de Mohun Dunster started as a wooden fortification, was considered to be the strongest fortress in the West Country. Military technology developed, so the defences and buildings were adapted to withstand them. When the castle surrendered during the English Civil War, most of the walls were finally torn down. However, the electoral family continued to be involved with the armed forces, both locally and nationally. See, that's how it used to look, everyone. And it's just absolutely a head mess, this history for me.
Back up. Is it back up? Right, put my light.
Chivalry to champagne. The knights of the round. Oh my god. Some of the medieval history about it. Oof. Well, what can I say about Dunster Castle? Absolutely incredible. It's a head fudge of history and information. And I mean, this is why I'm very, very pleased that Dad's here, because he could look everywhere and spot all the little details while I'm filming. I mean, a lot of it, it's just like, whoa, my mind can't compute with this history. Some of it I could, but some of it's like, what? Absolutely incredible. It's gotta be revisited in time to come. And I would want to drink it more in this time. I would want to drink in the atmosphere and the history more next time I go, because that's just a head mess of information, so much history, and it was absolutely incredible. It's the castle that just keeps on giving. I've always rated like Wells Cathedral as one of the best historical locations in Somerset. I think Dunster Castle, I think it's picked the post. It's just everything in there. Modern history, 16th century history, 18th century history, little bit of old medieval history. It's just mind blown. I would recreate that gift. Because that was just incredible. That was absolutely incredible. You need a day to fully explore and to take in everything, I think. I mean, we were there for 2 hours, but personally, I would have stayed there for another 3, I think. Easily. But, incredible. I wanted to go there, and it didn't disappoint. Also, the tea room was brilliant. Also, the tea room was fantastic. I had a Victoria sponge and a Pepsi. None of this diet fizzy pop business. Nope. And it was lovely. It was a sugar rush me and Dad both needed. Even though Dad is diabetic, we still needed that rush to plough our way on. So next, we're going to do a tour of the town of Dunster, which is possibly even more medieval than what the castle is, amazingly. So yeah, we're going to have a little walk through Dunster and have a mooch around. Hope you're enjoying this, guys. So we're now at Dunster Museum. A place of dolls. Oh, topical. If anyone has a fear of dolls, this is best to skip forward, I think. Yeah. I didn't check it yet.
He's there.
He's there. Yeah, yeah. They're ancient, aren't they?
Well, she's standing it there.
She. That's the gold collection was started by the late Mrs. Moy Hardwick in 1957.
She's literally the same calendar in it later as well.
Oh wow. Ah.
You do that, mate.
Oh. Well, that's probably the best one there, I think.
Yeah, you got a big one.
And the goes. There we are. Let's go and have a look inside. Famous marketplace. The yarn market. There it is, from the 17th century. English heritage. There you go, Wes. English heritage behind this. Very much a symbol of Dunster as the castle. There you are, Wes. You're in my head. Here we are, watch it. The ancient marrying her. Starting to remind me of the birds a bit. Red's out. Yeah. And here we are at Watchet Station. I have a certain YouTuber films a lot here. An awful lot. You elderly gentleman. And we'll see if an old steam train pulls up. If I start breathing heavy, it's because I'm taking off said YouTuber who likes his trains. Oh god. Oh, I swear we have time travelled today. We have actually time travelled. There we go. Well, what can I say about day 2? It has been frankly incredible, which sounds ridiculous considering that I live in Somerset. But to say there is just so much to see and do around this part of Somerset, the foot of the Quantocks, is quite. I'm literally awestruck by just how much there is to see and do here. I mean, you can do it all in a day. It's a hell of a lot to cram in a day. We've tried it before, and it's like, well, you're just scratching the surface. You're just scratching the surface. But I mean, Dunster Castle was amazing. Well, I need to revisit the place. I really need to revisit the place and really drink it all in, as I said earlier in the earlier vid. It's the gift that just keeps on giving. It's incredible. Dunster town itself is very quaint. I mean, hats off to Cobblestones. Your Cobblestones burger was absolutely lush. It really was delicious. 2 more bites. That's all I needed was 2 more bites, but I had to admit defeat. But I was really starving today. I absolutely could eat a horse. I was that starving earlier on. But Cobblestones was just exquisite. I highly recommend them. Staff was great. The food is perfection. If you're looking for someone to eat in Dunster, Cobblestones is it. The Doll Museum. The Doll Museum was just so bizarre and random, because it's mainly just a museum for, like, well, the history of Dunster. But the Doll Museum, I mean, I was gutted there was no Chucky or Megan, but it was really quite interesting. I mean, I love Japanese culture, so to see a lot of, like, Japanese dolls and that, I was like, oh, okay, so we're kind of international here. That was quite interesting. There was a lot of stereotypes there represented in doll form. I think you'll know what I mean when you're seeing it. But yeah, the doll museum was pretty good. Watch It. Managed to explore a lot more Watch It than I have done in the past. Managed to get a few little things. Got myself a wallet. I finally treated myself to a little wallet, because I don't own one. I've never owned a wallet before. I just shove me cash in my pockets and that's it. So I walked around, it's time I got a wallet. So that was nice to have a little walk around, Watch It, and have a look at parts that we have not been able to explore before. And what else has happened? So we just got back about 4. I'm literally still full up from the Cobblestones meal. Absolutely still full up from that. And for the rest of tonight, well, we went into the mini market, wanted to get TV Times, there was none there. All they had on was either Radio Times, one last issue of that, or TV Choice. So I went TV Choice. It wouldn't be a patch on the Times, it wouldn't be a patch on TV Times, but I have to do, got some milk as well, a few little knick-knacks, just to tide us over. But I think today's been incredible. I mean, we are going to go out to the entertainment complex later. Much later. It won't be as early as yesterday. We'll be going about 9, maybe 9:30, and seeing what sort of entertainment they can cater for us adults, not just kids, adults. So we will see. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a singer tonight, and I think there might be, like I said, a movie quiz. But I thought, you know, in case it's too late, I'm too pissed, I might as well do a little roundup of day 2 now. And it has been a really fantastic day. And I do think if you want to explore the Quantocks, Minehead, Watch It, Dunster, you got to stay here at Donniford, because you need a couple of days. It just saves keep driving back and forth for us living in you know, near Bridgewater on the outskirts. I know a lot of people just think, just go for the day. But I do think if you really want to properly explore, you got to stay here. You got to stay at Donniford for a couple of days to just you know, give you the time to explore it all properly. I think that's my opinion. I know a lot of people will disagree, but I think it's been so far worth it. Tomorrow's weather is looking absolutely terrible in the morning, so I think we're just going to chill out in the morning. We might pop into Minehead in the afternoon for a little mooch around town. maybe might go to, I don't think we'll do Porlock tomorrow. I think we might wait for that. Alliford, maybe North Hill on Thursday. But I think we're going to have a pretty quiet day tomorrow. I'll be lounging around this caravan. Braggy look outside. Yeah, a bit of a quiet day tomorrow. Maybe just cram as much as we can Thursday when the weather's a little bit better. Fingers crossed. But yeah, day 2, absolutely an incredible experience. Dunster Castle in Dunster, out of this world. My head is still fuzzy from the amount of historic information on hand. And we've still got another 2 days, guys. Like I said, it wouldn't be a lot tomorrow because the weather, well, they're giving out storms there. We might be all underwater. Yeah, we might be all under the sea. We might be all, Davy Jones' locker and all of that. But all in all, a very good day. A very good day, to quote Ice Cube. So that's day 2 done. I might film some of the entertainment tonight after this. And then day 3 tomorrow. More reflective, quieter day.